welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a fantastic week. So today is going to be my April favorites. Generally on Fridays I have been posting a shop my stash, kind of like my weekly makeup, and instead this Friday I'm gonna put up the favorites of the month of April. And so it's already May, so I'm a few days late, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get started. These are just products that I couldn't stop reaching for in the month of April. And let's start out with something totally random, and that is socks. Like, honestly, who talks about socks? I don't think I've ever talked about anything this random. Actually, I have. I know I talked about the menstrual cup before, and that's a little bit more random than socks. But if you wear Converse, I wear Converse like 6 days out of the week. These socks from Walmart, they're called Avia. They're no-shows, and they are so good because they have like this weird grippy material on the outside of the sock. So it grips onto your ankle, and it won't, my feet are freezing, so I'm putting these on right now. It won't like slide down into the heel of your shoe, which every other, I swear, even the Converse brand no-shows do that to me. I'm literally putting these socks on right now. Anyway, they have like gray, black, white, and then they have some really fun colors too. I have like seriously 20 pairs of these. They're my favorite socks ever, so I thought I would mention them. So let's go ahead and jump into some makeup favorites. If you guys watch my Shop My Stash kind of weekly makeup, you will see and already know that I am obsessed with the Lancome Skin Feels Good Skin Tint. Now this isn't a foundation, it's a skin tint, but I'm wearing it today on its own, and I feel like it gives me the perfect amount of coverage for everyday wear. If you're someone who is used to a full coverage foundation, this one might not be for you because it's not a foundation. It's just a skin tint, but it has SPF, and it feels amazing to put this on in the morning. Like, it makes my skin feel hydrated and healthy and light and airy. It doesn't feel like I have foundation on my face. I love this product. I did do a full review on it. I keep reaching for it all month. I have been loving this product so much. So I wanted to mention it. I do like that it comes in a pump. And let's see, what color am I? I'm in the color 025 W Beige. So been loving that this month. And then let's talk about, actually I want to kind of talk about something that I've done with my skincare. So I am on, and I don't know what this is even like the regular name of it. I thought it was Retin-A, but maybe not. It's Tazarotene. I don't know. It's a prescription cream. So that kind of dries out my skin. So I've needed some intensive hydration, you know what I mean? And I got this a couple of months back in my Petite 4 box. It's a subscription box of all cruelty-free products. Anyway, it's by the brand Metta, and it's the Intensive Replenishing Face Balm. Now, if you have oily skin or you don't like the way it feels to put a balm on your face, you might not like this because it is super thick. But so many of my friends have tried this and loved it too. It's just, you have to put your hair up because your hair will like stick to your face, you know, and it takes about 30 minutes for it to all sink in. But if you have that amount of time, do it right before bed, which is what I do. This is the most hydrating thing I've ever put on my face. It feels so good. My skin is so like supple in the mornings. It's just so like, I don't know, it just feels amazing. So I love this by the brand Metta, and this is like a travel size. It's just like a sample size because I think it comes in a bigger tub of it, but you literally need the smallest amount. I'm probably about halfway gone, but I really really love this product. So I was on crutches a lot of the month of April. I had an injury I tore my calf muscle. So anyway, I was on crutches and I wanted a limited edition palette from PIXI by Petra at Target. So I sent my husband to the store and he went and got it. And he got me like an extra surprise because he's the sweetest man in the whole world. And I swear he has like the magic touch, y'all, because every time he picks out something and surprises me with it, like makeup wise, it ends up being one of my holy grail things. It's crazy. But this is the most beautiful highlighter I have ever used. I do have it on my face today. It is so pretty. I've worn these as eyeshadows as well. It's just the most beautiful high-end drugstore. I feel like PIXI by Petra is a little bit in the medium range. Like, they're not super cheap for the drugstore, but they're not high-end either. I think this was like $16, maybe $20. Anyway, it is a highlighter duo and it's in the color Delicate Dew and it is so beautiful. The texture of this is amazing. You can swirl your brush in both of them or you can use them separately. There is a pinky champagne and then a more gold one. These are so beautiful, so pigmented. I mean, look at the dimension in them. They are absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. I love this formula so much. It reminds me of the Becca highlighter formula and the new Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia. Like the combination of those two, it gives that metallic finish like the Amrezy one, but then the feel of it, it's really creamy like the Becca highlighters. It's amazing. And essentially you're getting two in there. So if it's $20, essentially it's $10 a highlighter, which is kind of expensive for the drugstore, but it's worth it, y'all. I mean, honestly, if I had to start all over and I could just buy like one highlighting product, I would buy this. This is amazing. It's beautiful. Okay, one more cheek product I wanted to talk about because I want to talk about this because I really have been loving it this month and I was really surprised at how much I liked it. And I think it's limited edition, so I wanted to mention it because of that as well, but it's the Too Faced Unicorn Tears Bronzer. This, I'm not afraid of a shimmery bronzer. Like, I will wear a shimmery bronzer, but this one, because the unicorn in the middle was like this lavender pink shade, I was like, is that gonna look weird on me? And I think it will look even better when I have a little bit of color, when I'm a little bit more tan this summer. But I do have it on today as a bronzer. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The pink iridescent lavender shade does not transfer on your face. It's not a completely matte bronzer. However, I don't feel like it has any like chunky glitter. Definitely not. It's just a bit, it's a bit of a sheen, which I like. It gives your face a little bit of definition. It's really pretty. I have worn this in the crease as an eyeshadow. It is beautiful. I was just really surprised at how much I love this, and I found myself reaching for it all month. So yes, the Unicorn Tears by Too Faced. So for the VIB sale at Sephora, I ended up making another online purchase before the sale ended, and I got the Tom Ford, this is the blush brush. I was gonna get the bronzer brush, which everybody talks about, but generally I like my bronzer brushes to be a little bit smaller, so I figured I would get this one and use it for bronzer and blush. And while I have to say it is very, very, very nice, I have to tell you, I reach for this Morphe brush over that one for bronzer and blush both. I think it's the angle. I think I really enjoy the angle, but even the fluffiness of this brush is amazing. It's super soft. This is the E4, and I've kind of stayed away from a lot of Morphe products just because I feel like they're so overhyped. Like, I bought some of the 35 pan palettes and they were okay, but I felt like they were overhyped. And I feel the same way about their brushes as well. But this one, the E4, is really, really worth it. You can kind of turn it on its side and even contour with it, and then use it as a blush brush and to blend in a bronzer. It's just amazing. I like the shape. I like the how many bristles are in there. It's the perfect brush. So if you've been looking at this Tom Ford brush, try this E4. Even though they're actually like completely different, they feel very similar. Like the hairs on the Morphe one feel like the hairs on the Tom Ford. So I just like this shape a lot better. So I don't know if this is worth how much it costs yet. Like I said, I like it, but I don't love it. You know what I mean? So one more brush I want to mention really quickly is by IT Cosmetics, and it is their Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. It says number 7, and I really hope this wasn't something that was in like a limited edition type thing, because it is a dual-ended brush, and I don't know if they have these in the permanent line, but I have been reaching for this brush every single day. I use this side for concealer. I use this side to prime my eyelids. I use this side obviously for foundation, but for concealer as well, and cream bronzer. This brush has just been a go-to. This little smaller end gets perfectly in that inner corner of my eye where I have a lot of darkness. I've really been needing to use concealer like way up in that inner corner lately, just because I've told y'all this, but I have been kind of struggling with dark circles. I'm not sure why. I try to stay super hydrated. I get enough sleep. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, I just really have been loving this brush. And it's not as dense as a typical foundation brush, which I really like because, where is that? The Skin Feels Good Skin Tint goes on beautifully with this brush. Because like I said, it's a little bit more fluffy than a normal foundation brush. So this combo has given me life in the month of April. And then I wanted to talk about a few lip products. My lip products change all the time. Now, the lipstick that I have on, I love it, but it wasn't a favorite because seriously, my lipstick changes usually multiple times a day. This is just, if you want to know, it is the Tom Ford lipstick in First Time. But these other two things I'm going to tell you about work with any nude lip. Even if it's a pink nude or a more corally nude or a brown nude or a mauve nude, these two products you need in your life. And one of them is a lip liner. It's by NYX and it's in the color Sandstorm. I did line my lips with this today. Both of these products, I can say I have used almost every single day, like since I got them. Seriously, at one point in the day, I was probably using one of these products. Anyway, I always line my lips with NYX Lip Liner in Sandstorm. This is just like the perfect nude lip liner for me because it doesn't pull pink, it doesn't pull mauve. It's just a straight up nude and I love it. It reminds me of a more toned down version of Nyx Stone lip liner, which was one of my favorites for a very long time, but that one is looking a little bit too dark on me. Like it almost gives a charcoal tint to my lips, which is kind of weird. So this one is kind of a step down from Stone, but it's still that really neutral lip liner. I really like it. And then this next product, oh wow, have I been obsessed. I have been telling everybody about this. I just love it so much. I think it's $16 or $18, which is a little bit expensive for a lip gloss, but it's worth it. It's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm. If you follow me on Instagram, you're probably like, girl, enough about the Gloss Balm. Seriously, like I have been loving this product so much. It's just, what's it called? Fenty Glow. And it has shea butter in it, so it's super duper moisturizing. Like I even put this on my lips before bed sometimes, okay? It feels so good. It gives your lips some dimension. It gives it a slight bit of color. Like it's hard to explain because it doesn't really take away from the lipstick that you're wearing underneath. It just gives it a little bit of plump and, you know, I don't know, it looks beautiful. But not only that, it looks beautiful alone. It looks beautiful over any lipstick. It's so hydrating and it feels so good that I literally can't stop using it. Like, I like the way it looks. You know, I mean, it makes your lips look glossy and plump, but I really wear it because of the way it feels. It feels amazing and so hydrating on your lips. And this weather in Texas have been cold, rainy, hot, 90 degrees one day, 60 the next, 50 the next. It's insane. Usually this time of year, my lips are going crazy with the wind and everything. They're super dry usually, and I swear this product has been a saving grace because my lips have not been chapped or dry or anything since I've been using this. I love this product so much. So anyways, that is it for my favorites this month. I did want to mention, if you're wondering, today I have on the Too Faced White Peach palette, which I pulled in last week's Shop My Stash, and I've really been enjoying this palette just the past week. But it's this one in the color Glistening Peach is just one of the most beautiful eyeshadows that I've ever seen. It's what I have all over my lid, but it's just so beautiful. It's a really more pink rosy gold. Like, it has a lot of pink undertones. It's so pretty all over the lid. That's what I did today. Anyways, I wanted to mention it, and I have been loving this palette this week. I'm gonna use all of my products that I pulled in last week's makeup Shop My Stash. I'm going to use those this week as well. I've actually been loving all of those products. It's made for a really simple everyday look in the mornings. I've done like the same look 4 times now. So if you guys want me to do a get ready with me maybe on like my go-to look that I've been doing the past few days, let me know, because it's super easy and it's from products that I pulled from my Shop My Stash, you know. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys have been loving or what you loved in the month of April. And I'm thinking about vlogging this weekend. So thumbs up this video if you want me to do like a weekend vlog. I haven't vlogged in a long time and I've just been kind of getting the itch. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.